What is going on, guys? My name is Brasby and welcome to Sonic Robo Blast 2. This is going to be my new fan game series on the channel, and I'm actually super excited to be playing this game. So there are actually add-ons and mods into this game, and I will say now that I have not played every single so I do have some of the, as you can see, I have not played every single act in this game. I've only played enough, like I think I've played up to like the third zone, so half of this will be I know what to do, half of this will be blind. And as you can see, this is my save file where I'm actually kind of trashed at the game and don't have the chaos emeralds. But anyway, let's get into this. I'm actually really excited, and I'm gonna play with the duo. I have to do Sonic and Tails, and let's get into this. So this game has kind of grown on me a little bit. I wasn't like, I've never hated the game. I've always liked it and thought it was an interesting game. But, and the concept was also really cool. But I've always felt the feeling of the game was just off. I don't know. So there's always been something about the game. But I definitely could see why people really liked the game at the same time. But now that I've actually been playing it a good bit in my own time, I see what people really, really love about this game. Not only is the music just groovy, but oh my gosh, like I don't know, once you kind of get used to how the 3D operates and whatnot, it's a really fun game. And it also has controller support, so if you're a controller person like me, you get controller support. So there is some things that we need to do, and there is something that I actually really like about this game, and it's that we actually have to grab these coins. As you can see, we have to grab these coins in order to get that nuke right there. We actually have to grab these coins in order to get the chaos emeralds. And so if you have enough, you can... Ooh, hello. There we go. If you have enough coins, you can actually theoretically get every single... you could get, like... If you knew where all of them are, which I do think Deep Sea Zone has like 4 or 5 in the zone by itself. There we go. Got it. All right, so that's the first one. I actually didn't even need to use Tails there, which is cool. And I kind of like that method of the getting the chaos emeralds. I think it's a little unique, fun thing that you know, not a lot of fan games would probably take inspiration for. But and I do, and like I said, this game has definitely grown on me, and I love the mod support for this game, which has been crazy insane for a really long time. And you know, the default mod, I don't think I've ever seen, this is the first time I think I've seen the default model for this game in like a long time, because anytime I see any videos on this game, it's always like a mod of like Sonic X or something like that. It's always some sort of mod, which isn't a bad thing. Obviously, the mods are good. And here's the other one. Okay, so that's where you get the other one. I was like, I know it's in a wall somewhere. We get those. And it's just, I don't know. Like I said, this game has actually kind of grown on me. I've started to really like it, and I think I get why people love it so much, and why it's regarded as one of the greatest fan games ever made. And like I said, never was like a hater of it. I just wasn't like huge on it, and it might be also just because I never got to play this game on like a powerful PC like I have now. So that could have also just been another reason. But I also just think that, like I said, the game is it's actually really fun, especially when you kind of have the right settings. Like I have the camera settings on a setting that I really like, as well as the shield powers in this game are really unique. Like you get this cool like flame fire, this water flame shield, and it's really cool. I really like it. Use the speed thock right there. That's what they call the new ability, or his Sonic's ability. It's not the homing attack. It's actually the speed thock, as they call it. I wonder, and I'm back on my grind. But yeah, like I said, I'm really actually kind of starting to enjoy this game a little bit, and I see what people like about this game so much, and I see why it's such a likable game, as well as the music just be grooving in this game. Golly, like I just, you know, make me want to get down and groove a little bit. And for anybody that doesn't know, this game is really, 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 really old. Like, oh my gosh, this game is old. Which is not a problem, obviously, but it's just something that needs to be said. This game has been in development since I think 97, I think. So it's a pretty old game. I'm wondering if there's more, but I don't see any more. So I'm gonna move. Yeah. All right, there we go. Get through here. But yeah, like I said, this game's pretty freaking old, which isn't a problem, and they've constantly updated it since it's been out, like since its release. So it, like, they keep up with the game, and that makes the game you know, fresh and whatnot. Get that invincibility. Yeah, look at that. I'm wondering if there's actually like more things I'm missing. Let's see. Yeah, game has really grown on me. I'm even now I'm just enjoying it, like just running around chilling. I like the linearity, but I also love the openness as well, being able to run around in a kind of like with a classic Sonic game in mind, and this just openness. It's really nice, and I like that it also encourages exploration in order to grab Chaos Emeralds. Now obviously you don't have to get Chaos Emeralds if you really don't want to, but for me, I prefer it. It just, you know, y'all know me. I like to get all the Chaos Emeralds, and we will hopefully get all of them. I kind of suck at special stages, I'm not going to lie. Okay, Tails. And this is why I wanted Tails here, because Tails is actually going to be able to help us get a lot of things that we were not able to get, which is like, I actually missed that nuke shield, so I'm going to go back real quick, because if we get that nuke shield, we'll be able to get a lot of points right there. Tails! Tails will actually help us be able to get to a lot of places that we can't, as well as there are some coins that you're actually going to need to platform with, but with Tails, we won't have to do that. Tails, we can actually kind of cheat the system, especially in Techno Hill. He's going to be a really big help in Techno Hill. God, I love this music. But anyway, let's complete the zone, because I don't know how I'm going to do this, because depending on how the zones are, and I know this game, I know that this game is, you know, infamous for having some weird control into 3D. Despite that, I'm you know, gonna give that a chance. So I don't know how many zones I'm gonna do per video, but here are the special stages, which really awesome idea. I'm not gonna lie, I really love the ideas that are presented here, which is literally it's just nights. And that's so cool. I've actually never played Knights. I'd love to play it sometime, and you know, kind of see what it's like, see what it's about. You know, I'd love to play Knights at some point. But it is a this is a really cool idea for a special stage, and you would really think that nobody would think about this. You would be like, oh man, and then you see people. And you're like, dang, alright, and now we just got to get the Chaos Emerald. All you have to do is get enough of them and return back here, and boom. And since we have two, we'll actually get to go to 2 special stages in 1. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to lock in and get most of the Chaos Emeralds within these stages. Green Flower Hill is the easiest one to get, but, you know, there we go. Sorry, I had to concentrate a little bit. Because they aren't, like, incredibly hard when you get used to them, but they are a little tricky. Especially near the end. I think right now they're pretty easy and just fun. But they do, I will say, they do get a little tricky near the end. So you gotta really be careful. And I'll probably have to really be focusing up on those. I'm gonna head back down that way. I was, at least. Nighttopian Helper. Nice! And then get that extra time as well. You get extra time. Yeah. Look at that. And you can also, like, do a... They call it a drill. So I don't know why we're, doing the Sonic colors here. But, you know, we do like Sonic colors here, as y'all know. But, yeah, like I said, this game it's pretty nice. Once you get used to it, it is pretty fun. And it's not that I can't see the problems therein that some people don't like about it. Because, like I said, I was sort of in that same boat at the same time. I was, you know, a person that I didn't hate the game, but I was definitely in the boat of, you know, I don't really see the hype around the game. You know, I can tell that the 3D is kind of a problem. And once you get used to it, it's not too bad. But I can definitely tell that down the road, and I've seen some of the other stages, down the road, it's probably going to be a problem, because I know Sonic's jump is something, a topic of debate in this game. Sonic's jump height. And especially, you know, doing tight platforming in 3D, it's going to be, So here we go. This, I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. Hold up, listen to this guitar. I didn't mean to ruin it, but when it comes back, if I'm correct, I believe there's a coin on one of these ledges that you hit, and I'm trying to find it. I might need Tails with me, because Tails actually gets a lot of freaking height. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back to... Okay, invincibility. I'm trying to remember where the special stage was, or not special stage, but the coin was. Because if I'm correct, there was a coin somewhere. Get Tails to come down. Hey. I might be tripping. I remember it being somewhere. I do know there's one behind a bridge. Okay. And I like how the lightning shield kind of act, or magnet shield, I should say, acts like, oh no, it's right here. I'm tripping. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. All we got to do is boom, boom. Yeah. So if you just hit this just right, there you go. You can get the first coin. And then there's actually a secret pathway, but I'm gonna try to get as many rings as I can. Stack up on those lives. And another interesting fact about this game, it was made in the Doom engine, which is actually super freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie, like that's just so freaking cool. Like you would think like the Doom engine, you know, the old Doom engine at least, wouldn't have much that it can do. Not trying to diss on Doom or anything of the sort, but you would think, there's not much that you could do, at least for a Sonic game standards, with the Doom engine. But here we are, years later after 97, and we have this game, and, it's like, and I'm doing a full playthrough on it right now. Like here I am, despite how I originally felt about the game, which isn't overly negative at all or anything, but it wasn't overly positive either way. I just felt kind of lukewarm about the game, I guess you could say. And here we are, years later. I'm 22 years old, and I think the game's pretty solid. I like it. I see why people really like it. I do think the platforming, and for me, I don't know if the platforming will be a problem for me personally, just because with Sonic games, I don't really know what it is, but with Sonic games, I can kind of get the feeling of Sonic games down, kind of, when I play them for long periods of time. So I don't think the physics are going to be too bad for me, because I can just like kind of get the feeling down. But I will say, like, yeah, there's probably things like Sonic could probably make that, but I'm guessing they had to nerf his jump into 3D space just to get it to work. So it's like, I do see what some people that don't like this game for that reason are saying, which is like, oh yeah, like he should be able to make that jump, kind of thing. So I do see what people are saying. I see it. I feel it like right there. Definitely could have made that from that height, but now you have to do all this extra. And I get it. It's also to encourage extra platforming. I get that, but you shouldn't have to. I will say you shouldn't have to nerf. I will say, as much as I love fan games, my goal with fan games is not only just to bring them to light, to see all the amazing things that other people are doing, but also to bring to light things that might not work initially, but will help in the long run, and will help fan game developers or people that might see my video, or even then want to improve their games or make their games based on just what other people want to do. So it's something for everybody. Now this is a windshield, which actually gives you a double jump, which is pretty cool, and helps out a lot in scenarios like this where but luckily if you fall down, you don't lose your. Interesting thing is you don't lose your windshield underwater. So that's actually a really cool detail that I enjoy about the game. Y'all know I love that music. I don't think there's any coins here, but I'm just being safe, safer than sorry. Y'all know me. Because I see that over there. Yeah, look. Okay, we're gonna wait for that to move, and then we're gonna get up there. Huh! Yeah, like I said, right here, it's like this platforming. It's like if you kind of know how the physics work, because there are actually, like I said, it's a Doom engine, so you wouldn't really expect physics, but they've pulled it off. They've pulled it off. If you kind of know how the physics work, then it's a little more manageable. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, I see this. Oh, is this a Knuckles thing? This is either a Knuckles or an Amy thing. That's probably what this is. Because you can actually unlock other characters, and I know Amy is one of them. And Knuckles you already have, but there we go. Hit this. God, I love that guitar. It's so good. Alright, we actually need to go back because the other coin is this way. So you come down, over, and through here, and it's actually under this little bridge, being a little pesky bum, wanting to hide from you. But if you don't let it, it won't get you, so you're good to go. There we go. Now that should be, I think, and I think for most, like I said, for most of the stages in this game, I think there's 2 per stage. So, aside from the aquatic the aquatic water ruin one, which is like, I think got like 4 or 5 of them. There isn't too many to worry about. Ooh, sorry. All right, let's complete this stage and get on with this because I am. Flooded Cove Zone special stage. All right, let's do this. So I kind of don't like to use the drill a little too much because, like I said, so as much as I like these special stages and the ideas that they present, this is one thing I will say I kind of don't like about the game. I don't really like how these special stages control. They are very, very fun. They're very, very unique, and they're really, really cool, and most of them feel a little easy. But when it comes to like the last few stages, jeez, I wish this game controlled a little better. Like, it's actually pretty freaking annoying, I won't lie. Let's see. That's why I always try to kind of make sure I'm going at the slowest speed that I can, because if I'm not, you know, we're cooked, right? So let's, okay, we need to go around and down. Okay, there we go, got it. I was like, I know you can get those, you just got to be quick enough. Link freeze, got it. Got that too. Yeah, and we have a lot of time too, so I'm not too stressed out about it right now. We do got a big old link too. Big old link. Alright, nice. And that should be enough for that. We actually had 23 left over, so that's not too bad. Now we have our blue Chaos Emblem. And the cool thing about the special stages as well, you can get so many ahead, it kind of gives you a peer into what the other stages are going to look like when you get them. So that's a pretty cool thing that the special stages kind of allow for. Okay, this area is kind of annoying. You kind of have to just break through everything and find your way out. Let's see. Yeah, hit that. There we go. And I do love that you're collecting blue spheres. I know a lot of people feel a certain way about blue sphere, but me, man, I love me some blue sphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, blue sphere just so good. New record! Alright, we got that. Now we get this, and then we fight the boss, and this has probably been a pretty long video, so I think I probably will call it here, and then we'll just do Techno Hill, because like I said, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of exploring most of this playthrough and just chilling out and doing whatever, but I'm hoping... I think Sonic Robo Blast 2 is still pretty popular, so I think a lot of people will probably really enjoy this series, at least I hope so, because I know after the sequel and before the sequel did really, really freaking well. And I really liked after the sequel actually compared to before the sequel, and I know that probably did better because of that. But so far I'm liking this game, and I'm staying I'm staying positive about the game, and I think that's gonna help out a lot, and it's gonna do some good. Oh, I need to go back so I can. Yeah, there we go. Nightopian Helper, bro, which is literally just a flicky. Loki goated. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we just go around these. Get the super fair loop. I like doing that. Like these are pretty well designed, but like I said, they are fun, and it's not like they're bad or anything. They're fun. They just control a little iffy, which is my only problem with them. Other than that, like they're pretty fun, and I'm having fun with the game as well. You know, and I think even with fan games and the whole. Oh, and look, I'm not saying this is what I'm supporting. Like, I'm not a part of that whole Sega hire this man kind of thing. Like, I don't care for that. Like, dude, like I will say Sega take notes, but you're never gonna catch me saying Sega hire this man. You're never gonna catch me saying that. You know, I'm never gonna say that. And if I do, call me out on it by either saying something in the comments or unsubscribe. You know, like, and then I'll know not to do it again. You know, but it's like I get where that saying comes from, where the phrase comes from, but it's like, for me, I just personally, you know, I still, even with every sort of fan game or not, every sort of medium, I wanna be fair, you know. And so it's like, really enjoying the game, but there are things that I'm not gonna like. I think that's goes to show for every single game. So I am still gonna be fair to this game, fan game or not. All right, let's. Oh, bro, what the freak? I love the freaking battle music. It kind of reminds me of the actual like Eggman theme, just kind of like revamped, and I'm guessing that's probably what they were going for. Yeah, try and hit me, Eggman. Yeah, meow 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 meow. Ah! He's like, ah! He's like, you pesky hedgehog. Oh, let me not die or else I'm cooked. It kind of reminds me of like this music actually kind of reminds me of like his normal theme, but as well as like mixed in with the adventure theme, which I actually did like that one, where it was like doo 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 doo. All right, that's Green Flower Zone, and the next one we will be heading to Techno Hill, I believe. Yes, Techno Hill, and yeah, that was a banger first episode. I'm excited. So if you guys did like this video, please make sure to leave a like on the video. This show help out a lot. Unless you guys are liking what I'm putting out, as well as, hey, in the comment section below, let me know what do you think of Sonic Robo Blast 2 as a whole, as a game, as well as I'm gonna go ahead and head back, and as well as hey, if you're new around here and you want more Sonic Robo Blast 2 content, because this is our next playthrough on the channel, as well as, you know, any other content that I might be doing, Sonic or not, you're going to want to subscribe so you don't miss a single one. I will, of course, see you all in the next one. Goodbye.